Okay, hello Leo. We are going to do a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, and 10th house. So let's go ahead and get started. What is going on with Leo in love, please? What is going on with Leo in their romantic life? Okay, we have the Sun. Why the Sun? Clarify the Sun. Okay, so you are someone. I'm taking this to be you for right now. I feel like you're on a break with someone. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But there is a situation here where maybe someone feels like they don't have enough information or they're in the dark about something. There's a lack of, I almost want to say, forward movement because someone is in this Eight of Swords energy, which is feeling trapped, but of your own doing. It's like you feel like there's these boundaries and there's these surroundings around you or circumstances around you that doesn't allow you to live out your life to your fullest here. The Sun, this is Leo energy. And so there's some kind of a lack of happiness. I feel like someone's not going towards their happiness or not living their fullest life because of perceived entrapments. Like you just don't think you can for whatever reason. Maybe something from childhood. Maybe there's a lack of confidence, whatever the case may be, but there's some type of lack of growth or just a lack of light, a missing information. Let's go ahead and get more cards. So, whoever Leo is thinking about, how does this person feel about Leo? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles about? Okay. Someone is afraid to take a risk. Someone's afraid to take a risk on this connection because, and it could have a lot to do with this Eight of Swords here. There's some type of fear. There's some type of fear in this energy so far. It could be because of belief systems. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's different from you in some kind of a way, or there's some kind of situation where this person just feels like, they can't bring you out in public because of maybe they're a different culture, a different religion, that type of thing. So it's kind of like keeping, I almost feel like there is this energy of keeping this relationship kind of quiet or behind closed doors and a fear of really opening up about it because of someone's, could be because of the way they were raised or something like that, or just fears about it. And it's and stuff like that. Those are all like Eight of Swords. It's like these entrapments and things in our mind that make us feel scared to be our natural selves and to be our to go towards what makes us happy, because what will we think, well, what is the neighbor gonna think, what's my friends gonna say, or what are who, those type of things. And those are the type of things that are going to hold people back from going towards their happiness, and those are perceived entrapments. They're not real things. Yeah, people might actually say stuff about you, but who cares? Let's get a little bit more clarification about this. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles, please. Someone could be an Aries, afraid to take a risk. You're dealing with someone who's afraid to take a risk. Someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, another Leo. There's clearly drama. There's like ego or some type of drama. There's mental conflict going on with the person that you're dealing with here. When it comes to having something practical, something that can grow, they're not putting in that type of energy into this connection out of fear. Maybe they're having an issue with finances. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's younger, a lot younger than you, and kind of immature as well. And they're just not in that space or that mental ability to really, that mental capability to really be a provider or to provide, stability. They may have some financial issues. But again, with the Four of Swords, there's definitely a break between the two of you. I feel like there's silence, there's lack of communication. And again, we're having somebody here who I feel like could be bound by religion here. And they're coming in kind of strict. If you're dealing with someone who's bound by like some type of authority, like their family says no, religious purposes. Maybe you're of the same sex and that's not like that's taboo in their family or in their culture and their friends. Whatever the case may be, they're bound by it. And I feel like they're also very strict when it comes to that. They may be very traditional in the way that they think. And this person comes is coming in actually really caring very much about what people think. What are people going to think? What are people going to say? That's not the way it's supposed to be. So they're not taking a risk. If they come in as the Page of Pentacles, and that's more of a friends with benefits. It's not an energy like the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles that really nurtures and grows a relationship. They're not going to be necessarily there for you and provide for you if you're looking for, especially as a Leo feminine, if you're looking for that in a masculine, when it comes to long-term growth and longevity, you have that's coming in reversed. The Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles reversed. When it comes to long-term growth and longevity commitment, that's not really there. This person could be bound by religion, bound by their whatever it is that they feel they can't go forward in this relationship. For some of you, they may just want to be single. But what I'm getting here is they definitely don't want to commit to this connection. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's not because they don't have feelings for you. I think it's more so because there's like they're bound by some type of rules, and they believe in these rules themselves. They are very strict when it comes to whatever it is that they think, you know, a relationship should be or who they should be with, etc. So they're kind of cold and distant. They don't really give you much. Seven of Swords. Tell me, why is the Seven of Swords here? Why the Seven of Swords? Yeah, when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, something being planted, something solid where there could be growth, something tangible, like a commitment, whatever the case, they're not going to give that to you. They're running from that. They don't want that. I don't know if this person lies to you and acts like, yeah, well, maybe we can talk about it. But then their actions are like, disappear or beat around the bush about it, don't really communicate straightforward. They disappear. They just play dead, maybe play stupid. I don't know. But when it comes to something that's long term, they could be robbing themselves because of these false ideas that they have in their head. It's self-sabotage because you could be somebody that could be great for them. But what this tends to typically be is a lesson. You know, at the end of the day, this is going to be a lesson for everybody involved because we're all going through lessons. But, this person's going to have to, it's going to be a rude wake up call because they're missing out on something that could potentially make them very happy because they have some type of false belief system or some type of a belief system that tells them otherwise. I feel very strongly there's a belief system here. But even if it's not about that, this person's just not giving you the commitment, and this is more physical than anything else, and there's a lack of emotion here. This person is coming in very emotionless. Most likely outcome for Leo and this person. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person might already be committed elsewhere, but again, King of Pentacles in reverse, it's a lack of commitment. They're not wanting to commit. Three of Swords. So there's just it doesn't end well because you know that this person is not giving you or not treating you the way that the way that you should be. There's a lot of pain there, or there could be potentially a lot of that because with the seven of swords, three of swords, 10 of swords, that's going to equal ending badly, ending in pain, ending in hurt. There could be this person could be committed, already committed elsewhere, married. There could be a Capricorn or Taurus involved, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But when it comes to commitment, they're just not. Whether they're just involved somewhere else or that's just not what they want to do, it's not really going down that way between the two of you. And I think that you know that, or maybe you are trying to make something happen that's just not. You need to see the light. Open your eyes. For those of you who are hoping that this turns into something more, there's a need to open your eyes and come out of the dark. The sun was reversed. See things clearly and kind of see things for what they are so that you don't end up being hurt later. Advice or what we need to know for Leo, please. Advice or what we need to know for Leo. Some of you might be concerned, or maybe if there's a new job, for some of you, you might be turning down a position or not wanting to take a chance on a new job, or maybe you're dealing with someone who doesn't want to take a chance on a new job if this is about career, out of fear, out of not knowing what's going to happen with it, or just not wanting to go in a direction out of. I feel like there's a lot of fear here and ego with this devil card being here. If you haven't been in communication with this person, you will be. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for communication here because you're probably dealing with someone who disappears and comes back, disappears and comes back. It leads to a lot of disappointment because they come back and then they leave. So I do feel like with the Page of Fire being here, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Earth, there will be communication from this person. There will be an opportunity to talk, although I don't see that it leads anywhere. I see that it leads to disappointment again. If it's about a job, I feel like there is some type of a job that may be offered to you, but some of you may be turning it down out of fear of maybe starting something new or going in a new direction. Um, But as far as the romantic side of things, which is what I try to stay focused on, in this connection with this particular person, I just see that being continuing to be something that that could possibly be disappointing. Let's see if there's anything new coming towards Leo. Is there anyone or anything new coming towards Leo? No, we have the Five of Swords again. So this person may come around again and want to offer an apology. If they can come out of their ego, because with the Five of Swords, that's a lose lose situation. Nobody wins here. Even though this person, it appears this person in the front has won because they have all the swords, but it's like at what cost? Everybody loses. So I do feel like it's this person coming towards you, but again, it just doesn't get any better. There could be three people involved. They may come towards you wanting to work on it, wanting to, yeah, but they're tricky. Magician in reverse. Someone could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Don't believe the lies. Don't get caught up in someone's fairy tale and their magic tricks and the things that they say to manipulate, because we can see clearly here that it just ends in sorrow because they're not looking to be committed. They're running from that. When it comes to that, they're going to run. Let's see what messages they have for what messages does this person have for Leo? Interesting. So we have clueless. I honestly don't even know what I did wrong. Maybe you'll tell me. So, not only is this person like the Page of Pentacles, immaturity. That's kind of just immature. I mean, look at the guy in this picture. It's a little bit insulting also because, of course, they know what they did wrong. They keep coming in and out. They're not giving you what they want. Don't let them be image. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them manipulate you. And then we have arrogance. If I don't get what I want from you, then I'll get it from someone else. This person is very arrogant. They're basically coming in and coming out. Trying to attempt to get what they want. They're manipulative. They're not honest. They're deceitful. Dealing with possibly a narcissistic here. Someone that's just really in their ego, really in their dark side, in their ego, not the I don't see any cups here in this person's energy. They're coming in really, really cold, manipulative. There's not a lot of caring here, arrogant. I'm sorry, Leah. I wish we had something better than that going on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab my other deck. We're gonna do Aries through Pisces, and then we'll do an Angel Answers card at the end. All right, so how does Aries feel about Leo? How does Aries feel about Leo, please? How does Aries feel about Leo? If you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like you're dealing with someone who does not want to be single from you, although they have too much pride to maybe come towards you and try to work things out. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this individual is trying to release you because they still dwell on the negative things. They still think about you though, and I don't feel like that you're gone from their mind, but they do dwell on the negativity. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person is I don't think that they're really stuck on this anymore. I think that they've kind of dropped the situation, don't want to deal with it, and have kind of moved on. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this individual needs to do some soul searching. They need to heal. It's more like what I'm getting. They don't really compromise, or they feel like it's not a good match. They feel like you guys don't get along. If you're dealing with a Leo, I feel like another Leo, I feel like you're dealing with someone who does want to apologize, who does want to reach out, or they want that from you. They want to make up. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who does feel, although they're probably not speaking, I do feel like they want communication and they feel a connection with you. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person is disappointed, and they may be going through the blues here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like they are sad that this connection didn't work out, or you guys are on a break. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're dealing with someone who It's fighting an ending, or if you know this person is, if you're trying to be with this person and they are not cooperating, it's because they are trying, they're either fighting an ending or they're trying to get out of this connection with you, and it's like it's like dying slowly for them. But they are, either they found something out about you or you found something out about them. There's some trickiness and sneakiness there. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you're dealing with someone who's not offering you much. There isn't any forward movement. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, there's nothing going on there. I don't feel like they see a future in this connection. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there's multiple people. When it comes to them providing a committed relationship to you, there's conflict between what you two both want. And if you're dealing with the Pisces, I feel like you're dealing with someone who, they might be kind of moody. Um, there may be a lack of information or something that you don't know is going on, or they feel like they don't know what's going on with you. But there's a lack of, I feel like there's potential here possibly to be happy together, but there's some type of there's missing information. And I feel like they're coming across really unhappy and really moody. So think of a question, and we're going to pull an angel answers card. So, what is the answer to Leo's question? What is the answer to Leo's question, please? Okay. So, we have no. So, whatever that means to you, the answer is no. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful and that you're staying safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.